Transform your body with SA's most trusted body sculpting aid. USN FedraCut XT, clinically proven for effective weight control. USN, all about results.
While some are just in it for the kicks, for others, sport is all about the healthy lifestyle. Ewan asked some top soccer and touch rugby players how they do it.
How does touch rugby help you live a healthy lifestyle?
It's more on the training aspect of it. It works your muscles very well, keeps you nice and lean and in shape, and obviously there are diets that are associated with that as well.
How important is it for you personally to be in a fit and healthy shape, but also, when it comes to your performance for games?
Yeah, I think it's vital. It affects your performance. The fitter you are, obviously, the easier it is to maintain and to compete. I'm very competitive in my nature, and that's why I push as hard as I possibly can in my fitness regime.
Now, from your side, would you recommend it for people, as a weight loss alternative?
We've done tests where we sort of run it an hour and a half, and you can run up to 11Ks in that hour and a half. It's not sort of a jogging 11K. It's mostly sprinting 11K. So you can imagine the calories burnt in that time.
Now that definitely sounds intense, because up to 11 kilometers a day, okay, that's a lot. Now, what supplements would you use, to make sure that you recover properly after your training?
Recovery is vital. You have to take your protein whey afterwards to replenish your stores. And then glutamine, it aids in recovery. It's an absolute integral part of the recovery process.
So much of winning happens off the field, and good nutrition keeps the best players going.
Tell me about the importance of preparation, specifically when it comes to your diet, because trying to balance that out between your training and your everyday life must be hectic.
It is, it's important. You don't get time during the day, mostly to grab something or make something, so it's important to prepare something the night before, most probably, and if you don't get to do that, it's quite easy to just grab a protein shake, snack up on some nuts and stuff that are high in protein.
Now, Stephen, when life gets so hectic that you literally can't keep that balance of the regular 5 meals a day, are there any supplements that can help you?
Absolutely. I don't leave home without my 2 protein shakes. Take one around about 10 o'clock and one in the afternoon again. Fills the gap and get you taking 5 meals a day, which is your optimum.
Our top soccer leagues are also filled with scoring machines. Ewan find out how the Supersport squad get their fuel injections.
How important is the correct nutrition for these players?
It's the energy source. It's like running a car without any fuel. So if there's no fuel, they can't run.
Now, I understand the players use a product, Muscle Fuel STS. Tell me a bit about this product and why do you think it is so good?
The reason we add it to their diets is because a lot of our players don't follow a very healthy diet. Partly because lots of them are young, they're not married, they don't cook for themselves, and they're tired in the mornings when they get up after twice-a-day training. So what we do is we supplement their diets with the muscle fuel to aid their recovery and enable them to train harder and efficiently every day.
The best teams play by the rules, and with scientifically proven USN supplements, this is one soccer team that always keeps it clean.
Now, Team Supersport United are aligned with USN. How important is it for you guys to be aligned with a trusted supplementation company?
You can't risk being tested positive or taking something that's going to give you any benefit or something that's going to hinder your performance. It's tried, tested and proved it with their medical team and their research team, their R&D team. So it's awesome in that regard.
Tell me about the product glutamine and also the process of recovery of these athletes once they step off the field after a hectic training session.
As they're walking off now, they've got electrolyte drinks, drinking that, sipping that, ensuring hydration levels. As they get off, they've got a protein drink waiting for them. That will be our pure protein, and in combination with that, you'll have the Epic Pro and Recover Max, varying from player to player. With that, you'll take an added scoop of glutamine to facilitate the process. And then after that, about 30 minutes later, you'll have a meal. So it's quite a complex story and process.
When it comes to high-performance sport, dietary supplements are clearly all the buzz for the players and their trainers. But Ewan wanted a coach's opinion.
As a coach, what supplementation would you recommend to your players, and also how important is supplementation?
Well, I mean, supplements play a massive role, especially with the recovery. If you look at most of the players, they all work full-time. It's not a professional sport, so we've all got jobs. So you've got to balance your training times with your work jobs. And some people have quite demanding jobs, some physical jobs, and those kind of things. You want stuff that will help recover, keep your energy levels high, and just, keep you going all the time.
One thing seemed clear: rigorous supplementation is a part of every winning formula. So where would pro sport players be without it?
In your professional and also personal opinion, do you think that soccer players, professional soccer players like Kermit, can reach this level without the aid of supplementation?
I really do believe that in our case it has played a part, because we've done very well in the past 3 seasons. Last season not as well, but still in the top league in South Africa. And I think if it wasn't for USN, we might have had more difficulty in reaching the levels that we did reach.
Without a doubt, USN gives sports players a competitive edge. Find out how to boost your lifestyle by logging onto usn.co.za.
Stay with eXpresso and SABC3.